This week, we're talking all about manifesting techniques that you can start to implement into your daily routine so that you can manifest anything that you want. And today, we are specifically talking about vision boards and other visual cues that you can start to use in order to bring forth anything that you desire into your life. So stay tuned. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Anna Rebecca, and I'm here with the intention to help you break through your limiting beliefs, doubts, and fears so you can own your power and manifest a life that you love living every single day. Together, we explore this mindset mastery by discussing things like law of attraction, manifestation, lifestyle, wellness, and travel. If you want to start to level up in your life and figure out where your exact limiting beliefs might be, we can work together one-on-one to figure that out, and I'll leave all of that information on how to work with me one-on-one in the description down below. Thank you all again so much for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. So let's go ahead and get into today's video. So today we are talking about vision boards and other visual cues that you can use to implement into your daily routine so that you can manifest the things that you want. I love vision boards. I have been doing vision boards for years, and without fail, every time I create a vision board and use it and stick to it and focus my energy on it, everything that I put on that board ends up coming true in one way or another at some point or another. So vision boards are a really, really powerful technique that I highly recommend, and it's really fun to do because it gets your creative side going. You can start to find images and words and all kinds of things that you can put together on a cool little collage and use all that creative energy to really start to propel you forward and really get yourself in that mindset of thinking about the things that you want to see brought forth into your life. So I have an example of a vision board that I created that is up actually in my house right now, and I'll show you. This is just one of my many boards that I have up, and this represents my home and lifestyle that I am intending on creating. This particularly for me is really dear to my heart because about 10 years ago, when I really started getting into law of attraction and vision boards in particular, I created a vision board that had an image of New York City on it. And with that, I had the intention that one day I was going to live in New York City and have an apartment in New York City, and lo and behold, a few years later, I live in my dream city. I have an apartment here, and it's incredible because I had that on my vision board, knew with everything in me that I was gonna bring it forth and that it was gonna happen and I would experience it one day. Didn't know how or when or what would be the circumstances, but I knew it would happen, and it ended up happening, and it ended up happening even better than I could have imagined. So that's why I know for sure that this can really work if you put your energy into it. Because remember, where your attention goes, energy flows. So if you're putting your attention and your energy towards something and you intend that it's going to happen, you don't need to worry about the how or the when. If you just know it like you know it, like you know it, that what you do and what you focus on is going to come forth, it's gonna happen. And for me, this is absolutely living proof that I intended that one day I was going to move to New York City and live here, and I did. That's why I do particularly love doing vision boards, and this one for me represents kind of like the next chapter. I love to have this and have it up as a daily reminder of what it is that I intend to bring forth, what it is that I intend to create, whatever that I want to see happen in my life. So I really love vision boards. I highly, highly recommend them, and they're really fun because they basically get those creative juices going, and they get you into that creative realm where you're finding images or words or things that inspire you and things that really get you excited, and you're putting them together in this sort of like collage of images that helps you to remember where it is that you want to go, whatever it is that you want to focus on. So if you've never heard of vision boards before, or you're like, what the heck should I even put on it? It's pretty simple. Basically, a vision board is anything from like a poster or like this, like a piece of paper with a collage, or anything that basically has a visual representation of whatever it is that you want to bring forth, whatever it is that you want to manifest or see happen in your life. So a lot of people tend to put things like houses, vacations, money, career, relationships, all kinds of things. You can really put whatever it is that you feel called to, whatever it is that you're feeling drawn to focusing on, that is what you should put on your vision board. I've had all kinds of things on my vision boards, and like I said, this is a really powerful tool, and every time I create a vision board and put my energy forth to it, I find that everything on that board ends up coming true and ends up coming to fruition at some point or another. So it's really fun to do this. So basically, you're just gonna create some kind of collage of images that really speak to you. And they don't have to just be images. It can be like words or quotes or phrases or things like that. Just anything that you feel personally personally called to and that really gets you excited, really gets you going for whatever it is that you want to manifest. That's what you should put on your board. And creating a vision board is super easy. You can do it on the computer. I personally use the free service called Canva, and I'll leave a link to that down below. So I use that to create all of my collages and all of my images. But a lot of times people like to just print things out or get things cut out from magazines, whatever, cut them out and put them on a board. That's totally fine too. Whatever it is that you feel inspired to do. I personally like to have it done in a nice organized fashion. So that's why I like using Canva. And again, I'll leave a link for that down below. So now the question of where do you put your vision board? And this really is up to you. So I've had vision boards up in my home. I've had vision boards up when I used to work in an office and have a cubicle. I used to have my vision board up in the cubicle. It's really wherever you feel like will be the most impactful for you. For me, I have my vision board in my bedroom, and it's in a location where I see it every night before I go to bed, and I see it every morning when I wake up. And for me, that's just like a visual reminder of what it is that I am intending on bringing forth, where my focus is going, and just those visual reminders of like, okay, like this is the path, this is where we want to go. And it keeps me going every day to give me that energy and really remind me of what it is that I want to bring forth, my goals, my desires, my dreams. So one of the key things why I think that vision boards work so well is because, well, number one, it gets your creative juices flowing and puts you into alignment with your higher self. So you're able to really conjure up all of those feelings about what makes you feel good and what you feel really drawn towards. So it really gets you into that mood of wanting to bring all of those things that make you happy forward. So that's reason number one. But reason number two is that our subconscious mind thinks in visual images and visual cues. And with the vision board in particular, it's helping serve as an aid to remind our brains about the things that we want and the things that we want to see brought forth. So when you look at this image every day, it helps to remind you about the things that you want, the things that you want to be brought forth. It serves as that visual reminder for your subconscious mind as to what it is that you want to see brought forth. Because after all, like we said in previous videos, manifestation is really just bringing forth whatever it is in your inner world, whatever it is within your subconscious mind, all of these beliefs and thoughts and feelings, all of this stuff brought forth into fruition into your 3D world. That's really what manifestation is. So when we are seeing these images, it serves as a constant reminder as to what it is that we want to put our energy towards, where it is that we want to go. And after all, what you put your attention on is where energy is going to come. You know, where attention goes, energy flows. That's why I really like the vision boards, because they help serve as that visual cue, that visual aid for your mind to really remember and bring forth all of those things and basically lead you down the path to the next right step of your manifestation unfolding and your next right cue to bringing these things into your life. So yeah, I think that vision boards are a really amazing tool that you can use in order to get creative, figure out what it is that you want, and use it as a fun visual aid to remind you every single day where it is you want to go, where you intend to put your energy and your focus on. I really like this. I really support it. And because I have done many vision boards, and every time I do a vision board, everything on it comes true, I think it's a really incredible thing to do, especially once you start to manifest the things and once they start to come into your life. It really gives you the confidence that like, yeah, you can really be, do, and have anything that you want. So I love vision boards, highly recommend them. However it is that you want to do it, whether you want to do it on Canva and print it out, or you want to print out your own images, get magazines, get all these other things and cut things out and put them on a board. Whatever it is that you want to do, I just recommend doing a vision board, especially now that we have a lot of downtime. So yeah, get those creative juices flowing and get your vision board going. I'm curious to know anyone else who's done any vision boards. So if you've done a vision board before, or you've had things on your vision board come true, I want to know down in the comments down below. So put down all of your success stories, or if you have questions on how to do a vision board or the best way to do it, or the types of images or quotes or things that you want to use, put that down in the comments down below. I definitely want to hear all about that. If you want some other resources on how you can start to manifest anything that you want into your life, I have a couple of things for you. You can also get my 30-day mindset mastery challenge, which is the outline that I basically use to get into the mindset that I have in order to manifest anything that I want. And it's a really, really powerful book. So I will leave that in the link down below. And then of course, if you want to work with me one-on-one so that we can figure out exactly where your limiting beliefs or blocks might be, you can find the information on how to work with me down below in the description box. I do offer one-on-one coaching, so if anyone has any questions or if you want to learn how you can start manifesting things a lot easier into your life, I'm here to help you, and I will leave all that information in the description down below. If you found this video helpful, please feel free to like it, comment down below, or share it with somebody else who might find this useful. Make sure to come back later this week because I do have some other manifesting technique videos that are going to be coming out, so you don't want to miss those. And thank you so much again for watching. Go out there, create a life that you love living every single day.